Welcome Traveler, I'm free-to-play and I'm your guide for successful free-to-play adventure on Ostera. Today will be Tytos again for 300 rubies with only 3-star units. This run was only possible for me with at least 2 fortune weapons on Eunice doing the damage and Connie tanking all of Tytos' single target attacks. But I'll get into the detailed team composition part at the end of the video. So let's smash this tyrant with only 3-star units, shall we? This one thief unit I have is only reducing the attack of Tytos in both forms. The vigorous assault is causing provoke, and this will be stacked with the T's of Connie to 8 turns. And Manuel is going for the physical defense up for the whole team, and you see it clearly. 104 damage on this unit is really amazing with this lance I gave her. Here comes a slash on anyone, and without the defense boost there would be a dead unit by now. I'm going to boost Eunice's damage even more. 3500 damage or 120. Fortune weapons does a lot here in this battle. Okay, now something funny is happening. Normally this attack would reduce Connie's health to 1, but she gets 1 health, so maybe it is because of the lightning resistant accessory I gave her. I can't really say, maybe it is some kind of bug or something, but you can see later in the team composition part what I gave her. The Refulgent Flash is a very unique move which is reducing the light resistance down on an ultimate level, which is stacking on the light resistance he already has. And the next round best boy Jose comes to the front. He's also decreasing the elemental defense here, so that Eunice do a 1 BP attack, which is a bit stronger now. If my characters would be stronger, this fight would be over now, but it doesn't matter. It's only going for an oppression anyway after the break, which is not doing any damage, so Eunice can come to the front and do the final damage for Tytos' first form. Okay, we're going into the second fight now, and this fight will be a lot harder, but if your units are way stronger, or at least they are awakened to 3, then it will be no problem at all for you. I'm trying to decrease a few shields here at first, and the vigorous assault as in the first battle, and Manuel is coming to the front to boost the defense again, and now comes the Thunder Squad, and this is going to hit hard, and the thief won't survive this, but with the accessories provided to Manuel, he could survive this. It was a kitty cape, and it was also this lightning resistance accessory, and he was boosted with lightning resistance from both units in this row, and the light prone comes for 4 turns now, and this will be enough to get into the break because we have so much characters left who can attack. The elemental attack on Eunice is coming, which I'm going to use the next turn again so that it will stack 1 round. There is the chance that he's doing his thunder attack on a single enemy, which is striking like 5 times, but this would be tanked by Connie in this state because of the lightning resistance accessory I gave her. And apart from that, she's always at max HP, so Connie can do it. Manuel is the fastest, so he goes for the break and everyone gets their max BP. The problem is I didn't had enough to do any ultimates here at all, so I have to go for a second break. Jose is healing Manuel to the maximum, and Eunice is doing really good damage here. Connie too with 10,000 damage, so this is amazing. And now comes the suppression, and the suppression is also dealing damage apart from the terror which they all have, but this does not matter as much because we have the ultimates now available, and you have to get everyone to the front, deal the maximum amount of attacks, because he's now going into his ultimate stance, and this is very dangerous, but it is fine because at the end he's only having 1 shield left for Manuel coming to the front and dealing the break again. I didn't know if Jose is surviving this. It was a real surprise that he did survive this attack, and the Withering Oracle is reducing the elemental defense even more, that the Refulgent Flash can come with maximum potential. I could have increased Eunice's elemental attack even more, but it's totally fine here. So the terror is gone by now, so I can use everyone's BP now for the strongest attacks they have available. Manuel is going for his ultimate, and now comes the elemental attack boost from Jose, so that Eunice can do a final strike here, but it is not enough. His suppression will do damage of course, but Eunice survives so that she can deal the final damage here. Okay, this was an intense battle and I had so much fun with the composition of this team to finally destroy him with only 3-star units. What a fine battle. And if I had more units with A3 or having them at level 60 to equip more fortune weapons or something, this battle would be so hilarious to deal with Tytos again. But let's take a look into the team composition now. As you can see here, only Connie and Eunice are at level 60. If you have another merchant you can exchange with Feline, maybe it would be better if your Connie is as durable as mine, so that you can do more spare or fan attacks. I think that these units are the most viable in this situation, but sure, you can exchange here and there because we all have those units. Speaking about the speed, it was really necessary for Carol to be faster than Connie, and this is only possible with the Balin cap. Also, I wanted Jose to be a bit faster than Eunice so that she can profit from his buffs or debuffs he targets on Tytos. I also wanted Manuel to be the fastest so that he can deal the breaking blow, and this is all I need to tell you here. Okay, the skills you have already seen, but most of them I didn't even touch in this battle, but we should speak about the passives here. Carol and Manuel have both the lightning resistance boost joined. So Manuel in the front with also the lightning resistance accessory has 30% resistance to Tytos attacks, and with the kitty cape I gave him, he could tank the first attack, even if he was not level 60. Juan is also giving Eunice the lightning resistance boost at the start, but maybe your Jose needs it too, so you can exchange Feline with Juan and put another spare or fan unit besides Eunice, because her elemental defense is already very strong. So speaking about the equipment, mostly all of the units have the same stuff, or the Mithril fan or the Mithril spear, but Connie has a Lance of Fortune, as I said before, the Prophetic Cap and the Prophetic Vest you can also get from the exchange of the board game, which grant HP recovery. They are also available for level 40, but they are not boosting the elemental defense as much. These equipment types are only balanced, so I only gave these to Connie and Eunice. She's also carrying the Anniversary Scarf because then she's regenerating even more HP, and the Silver Crest of Lightning too you can get from the hunts because of the 80 HP more, and of course because of the lightning resistance boost. Our Lance of Fortune mostly gives physical defense boost, but is also reducing the elemental defense once with 100, so maybe you exchange that so that she can tank his elemental attacks better. So Jose has the Staff of Wonders, which boosts his elemental attack a bit, but this is not really worth it. You can only put bronze souls in it, so defensive speed belt for increasing the speed to be faster than Carol, and the Adventurous Emblem to have a bit more HP. Carol has the Silver Stamp Cap to be a bit faster at the start, and Eunice is carrying the Grimoire of Fortune, which is boosting the elemental defense very much, and the elemental defense is also reduced here. But I think it is fine. She was the one who could withstand his attacks the most apart from Connie, so it is fine like this. She also carries the Minotaur Scarf, which is also recovering the HP. I've got this from the Otherworld exchange, and of course a light rune to boost the light damage. You have 2 weeks until this challenge is over, so if you don't have the characters or the equipment ready now, then you can do it later too. There is no hurry. But if you have any other questions about this fight, please write them in the comments or write in my Discord group. And if you'd like this channel to class up, I really appreciate a subscription and thumbs up. See you